everyone. Are you interested in the best engineering school in the United States? Or perhaps just a challenging college? Well, MIT might just be a college then. You may ask why I'm saying this. It's because for years, high school students dream about what college they will go to and what they will study there. For me, it has been of the utmost importance to go to MIT because 1, I'm the biggest fan, 2, I have the brain and willpower to get done what needs to get done fast and efficiently, and 3, I've dreamed of being an engineer for years. So what better school than the best in the United States? So you may ask me to prove myself, especially on this whole fan deal. Well, guess what? I'm prepared to answer all of your questions. However, to save time, I'll just tell you all the facts. Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or MIT, has Tim the Beaver as the most wonderful mascot, and the majestic colors are cardinal and gray. What a better combination on a beaver. They're located at 77 Massachusetts Avenue, Cambridge, Massachusetts, which is considered to be one of the most peaceful places in the United States. Now, let's just brush up on some of the rich history of MIT. The school was created April 10, 1861. However, the colors weren't adopted until April 14, 1874. There was a telephone demonstration May 25, 1876, and there was a second proposed MIT-Harvard combination in 1878. However, it was unsuccessful. The grading system was created the following year in 1879. Let's skip some 30 years of slowly growing and getting more degrees, and you come across January 17, 1914, the day in which they adopted their mascot. 3 years later, they start World War I training. The following year, in 1918, there was an influenza outbreak. Along with that, they started a student army training corps. By 1923, they were on their 8th president. 1936 struck their 75th anniversary. And 2 years later, the Wright brothers created the wind tunnel here. In 1952, they had their first female professor, Elizabeth Rostow. In 1958, the MITRE Corporation was established. The next 20 years were full of development from scan to digital processing. In 1981, the MIT Japan program began. 5 years following that was their 125th anniversary. September 24th, 1988, marked the varsity football team creation. MIT then began many particle programs and became the Center for Atoms. In 2010, there was a lunar laser communication demonstration. Then, June 3rd, 2011 marked its most recent event, the 145th commencement exercises. Perhaps you care about the living environment. Well, there are many dorms and apartments on the site, including the Baker House, Bexley Hall, Nassau Hall, and 9 others. A total of 29 fraternities exist here, along with 8 sororities. Some of the main ones are Alpha Delta Phi, Alpha Epsilon Pi, Alpha Phi Alpha, and Chi Phi. The main sorority is Alpha Chi Omega. Many of the dorms or apartments have a variety of entertainment, including pool tables to pools themselves. To go here, you need to take at least one SAT, ACT, or TOEFL. Along with that, you need to take a Math SA2 subject test and a Science SAT2 subject test. Upon these, most of the accepted, all 15% of those, score very close to the max on those tests. Wait a moment though, I forgot to tell you about the casual old 3.5 minimum GPA average that goes along with it. Now we enter campus life itself. Full of surprises it is. There are many things to do. There are tons of social and athletic groups along with bands, almost everything you could imagine. There are, I got lost. Okay. It'd be everything, but I know some of you guys out there can imagine some pretty crazy stuff. But hey, you could start something after I get accepted there. Why not? Now let's touch base with some of the most important stuff. The main 11 degrees. I'll start with the lowest rankings. Environmental at number 9. But who cares about that? We have civil engineering at rank 7. A minor setback for the school, but bringing up 5th and biomedical can revive that. Or perhaps an industrial degree at rank 3. Then we have the number 1 ranks, which are aerospace, chemical engineering, computer engineering, electrical, materials, and nuclear. I think that's a lot of firsts for one school. Now that I've gone through all of that, I can instill the knowledge in you that I have what it takes to study here. I keep a steady GPA of 4.0, well over the minimum. All my test scores so far have been well above satisfactory, and I haven't taken any entries in exams yet. You can just guess how well those will end up going. I have tons of free time because, heck, studying goes fast for me. Not to mention the stress of school, that's nothing. I've gone through all of the math and science credits my school even offers, and mastered all of them. I completed high school in 3 years. I've had much leadership and discipline installed in me throughout AFJ ROTC, and paying attention is critical in there. The willpower you have to not move when there are bugs crawling up your face while you're covered in mud and goo is just about crazy. So the classes I take at MIT will have almost no effect on me, because studying is key. With that key, however, is how you unlock your door to the future. I will use that key to open the gates to my dream of being an engineer and let it flow out. I've dreamt of this since I was in 7th grade. It's not only gotten reinforced through the years as many people have appraised my math and science skills. How I use this dream, though, is what really matters. I plan to study mechanical engineering, which, as you know, MIT offers the best in the United States. So, fulfilling my dream at MIT would be truly amazing. So, as many dream of going to MIT, few are accepted. I feel that I am worthy to be one of those few, because they are wise and courageous, and they have perseverance, but above all else, they have a heart to succeed. Through my power, knowledge of the school, and thirst to accomplish my dream, I will succeed. Now, does anyone have any questions?
Nope.
Do you mean succeed as in Texas from the United States?
No, do not mean secede.
Okay.